Jordan Addison, he's not seeming too excited right now about how the season's going. Now, is this a diva type move? I'm going to say no. I think Jordan Addison actually has a case on why he's mad. There's a couple reasons, man. I mean, in that Rams game in particular, I want y'all to look at the bottom of the screen right here. You know, he is wide open. Justin Jefferson is bracketed. There's double coverage, yet Sam Darnold just insists that he has to throw that ball right there. Now, there was a little pressure coming off his blind side. This obviously happened once Christian Darrisaw was out the game. So we can give Sam Darnold a little bit of grace for that. But at the end of the day, man, this type of play right here is things that we're seeing week in and week out. There's a ton of times where Johnny Munt's wide open. Jalen Naylor's wide open. Shit, Jordan Addison had a wide open. I mean, he was gone during the Lions game where that could have really sealed the deal and got us ahead in the Lions game. But yet, your boy Sammy D, he gets the happy feet. He wants to run and stuff like that. Now, Jordan Addison posted on his Instagram and said free 3. Now, I agree with my boy Tanner Weber right here, man. It can mean one or two things. It can mean, you know, I want to trade, which I don't want to think that. I don't think that is the case. In my opinion, I believe it's the other half of it, which is just get me the ball, right? Like free 3, get me the ball, man. I need to rock. And rightfully so, man. Listen, Jordan Addison's a playmaker. He's already showed us that since his rookie year. He showed us a couple times this year already. Like Jordan Addison is a playmaker. This is why I don't agree with blaming Kevin O'Connell and like taking the brunt when it comes to play calling, because if you go back and you look at a lot of the play calls, you will see that receivers are open, bruh. Like receivers are open, whether it's Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, or it's Jalen Naylor, or it's the tight end. Like receivers are open. This is another case on why I don't want to get too excited about TJ Hawkinson re-entering the lineup, because I have to make sure that our quarterback, Sam Darnold, is able to utilize our boy TJ Hawkinson. Same way with how Jordan Addison's going through what he's going through now. I mean, it could easily be the same scenario when it comes to TJ Hawkinson getting back into the lineup. Listen, I understand you got to get 18 the ball, but if 18 is bracketed, particularly down there in the red zone, when you're 5 yards away from the touchdown, the field definitely shrinks. You know, that's common sense. So you know it's going to be a lot easier, especially when they're bracketing him. It's going to be a lot easier to find the open guy, because you know they're going to put their attention on 18. You should be looking elsewhere. Just because Kevin O'Connell calls a play that consists of getting number 18 the ball down in the end zone, you as a quarterback, you have to understand how to play freely. That's one thing I didn't like about the last quarterback we had, was it was so robotic. It was like, whatever the play call is, that's what I'm going to do regardless. Even if he's quadruple covered, I'm just going to throw it because that's what the coach called in. And it's like, bro, you have to go through your reads consistently. Sometimes he does it. Sometimes he looks great. He bounces around. His eyes are moving. He's going through his reads. But when we get down into the crucial red zone area where it's time to put up some points and get a touchdown, we see the stats. All right. The man has 1 touchdown in the past 4 weeks in the second half. That's nasty work, man. You know what I mean? That's an issue. There's an issue there. There's something happening, or we can say there's something not happening. You know what I mean? So Jordan Addison, man, listen, I'm not going to say he's a diva. He gives me a little bit of the vibes, you know, based off of some of his interviews and how he sits there and acts a little sassy, you feel me? But that's wide receiver tendencies, man. I mean, Justin Jefferson has showed his frustration on the field too. I mean, they're competing. I understand him, man, because he's wide open multiple times a game. So if he was asking to get traded out of Minnesota, can we really blame him? I mean, yeah, you can say, man, listen, you understand the season we're having. You understand that Sam Darnold is the quarterback, bro. Keep your expectations low. Just come out there, play for the team. Let's look to the future. You're still young. But, you know, hey, it's hard to tell somebody that when they're trying to get a contract extension. And a lot of that stuff comes off of, what have you done for me last year? Hey, let me know how you feel, man. Should we trade Jordan Addison? Drop it down in the comments. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.